All right, how we doing, internet? Um, audio's good. Audio's good. Let's turn that down. Okay. Uh, do, do. Okay, cameras are good. Audio is good. Um, I think. Let me make space. I gotta get the. Let's see now. All right, we already put these on yesterday. Put our two SSDs in there. Debating whether or not to stay with that or switch it to this. The hell do you call it? Phase changing pad, thermal pad. I might do that. I might switch to the phase changing thermal pad. And just gently put this somewhere else, maybe. Because I'm curious to see if that works good or not. I've had it in the freezer literally since yesterday because I thought I was going to do it yesterday. And some people were saying on the reviews to throw it in the freezer so that it's easier to peel off the plastic without ripping it. Hopefully that's true. So anyway, I guess I will save that, but we won't do that until we have this puppy in the case and ready to mount this. So I'm gonna get this out of the way, and we will see if we can get the case up here and start, tidying up, because I think I need to do some wire management. So, and we might do a vertical installation or whatever it's called. I do have a vertical graphics card mount kit from Cooler Master that we can test out. So we might do that. We shall see how that goes. The only thing I'm worried about, I shouldn't worry too much about it, because when the graphics card is here, it blows heat like right there across this whole panel. But if I put it on a vertical mount, then there's only this one little area is like a pass through, and then it's just here that it blows some of the air. The rest of it goes away. So I think we'll be good to go. All right, let me tidy up. Enjoy the music if you're lurking. Yo, what we got here? Outstanding. Thanks for coming by over there on the Green Machine Kick. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Ooh, my knees. Okay. All right. Tidy up time. Be right back. Alright, enough of the silent treatment. Let me see. Looks like this is a little bent from the last case. Okay. Maybe we should start on that side. Let me get my, hopefully the stronger magnet one can pull this screw. There we go. We'll do you later. I'm gonna start on this side first. Doo-doo. Good. We're getting there. Heck yeah. Oh yeah, now I gotta use that other one. So hopefully we can get it to get this screw into this mounting spot right here. Please? Please? Yes. Good. Alright, now maybe this one will be more lined up this time. It's kind of crooked last time. Yeah, it's still crooked, but it's kind of going in there. Yeah, as long as it's lower than the rest of that, we should be okay. Alright, so now I'm starting to doubt whether or not the 850, I think 850 watts should be enough. I mean, we're doing a, that's what we were using before already. It was just with a motherboard that used probably less power than what this one is using. Yeah, I think we'll be fine. Yeah. We'll be fine. Let's make it happen. All right, so now we can kind of see what we're doing with these cables and stuff. Probably. What is this one? This is like number 2. This one's number 1. Put you there. Number 2. And number 3. Actually, I should bring those through that hole as well. Okay. So the 5070. And then this. I think this should be alright. Coming from below like that should be okay. That's not too bad. And then the 2 CPU ones go there. And then I need a PCIe down here for supplemental. Okay, not too bad. Ah, I drink some real quick. Just trying to map out where I'm going to put everything. Yeah, I don't know. I just can't really make up my mind here. I kind of want it the other way. Then we'll definitely have positive pressure if I do it the other way. This way it's kind of iffy. We might actually have, it might be perfectly balanced or it could be slightly negative. the way it's set up right now. Well, let me just see what these fans look like if I reverse them. Let's see. How are they ugly? They might be kind of ugly. I'm not sure about the flip. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Yeah, it kind of sucks, dude. Wonder if I should... I mean, I could put stickers on it, technically speaking. Then we would flip this guy over. Something else here real quick. Ooh, no. And then of course all the CPU heat is in here if I do that. Which was one of the things I didn't want. Also, let me check how far down does the... It might push it out a little. It's not too bad. Not too bad. Man. I like positive pressure, personally, because of dust and shit like that. But well, the way it is right now, the GPU's heat is potentially heating up the CPU, so that's not awesome either. You know what? Let's flip them. Fuck it. Let's see how it goes. Worst case, we'll be right back here. Unflipping them, you know, whenever that ends up being. This way I can say that I tried it. Just gotta remember to flip this big one. Don't let me forget, because then they'll be fighting each other and that would be bad. Also, I think I'll end up also putting some fans up there. I don't think I have a quiet enough one right there. And these do have a good shape to them, as far as like maybe they'll be good. Or at least decent at pulling. Fans are, from my experience, almost always better at pushing air through something rather than pulling it through something. But these do have some extra shape to them that looks kind of gnarly. These extra little inlets and stuff. I don't know. Maybe it will grab. Have a little more suction to it, perhaps. Alright, last one. It's not that hard to flip them. I don't know why I get so like, oh, I have to make up the decision right now and I can never change it ever again. I get that way. It's not fucking true, man. It's not that difficult. It's just, the laziness might kick in. It's actually not that difficult to open this back up. Flip the fans the other way. It's okay, Jones. It's okay, man. You're gonna be alright, dude. All right. Nice. Which one is the power fan? That one right there. Okay. Well, actually, put it under here. Okay, that one's there. Should be all right. Shouldn't be too big a deal. Easy. Okay, and then we got two of these fans can go on CPU 1 and 2. And then we got one fan, or excuse me, then we got, this will be the pump. And then maybe that third fan will reach down to those. Okay. And this is what, the audio plugged in. Okay. That's fine. Alright, so now I flipped those, but let's get this out of the way so I can flip this bigger fan.
Imagine that.
Imagine. Imagination. Okay. Be right be. Okay, I'm back. Ooh. But not without the casualties of my knees. Okay, so I'm just gonna take this bucket over there of fans. It is unfortunate that at least one of these fans is completely dead, and I don't remember if it's the one that makes too much noise or what. So here's this one. I could do that if I want. Yeah, and for some reason it's leaking the little bit of the grease. It's coming out. Oh. Maybe I'll try that one. Put this back. Because the other, like, kind of alternative is like 120 or 140. There's a spot here. And then it's possible I do have some like pretty looking, like I have some that light up I could put up there. Well, you only get one. Even if it's a 120, you can't fit two up there while also fitting one of these, so kind of sucks. Kind of sucks, man. Which is unfortunate. And this is that big fan I was also contemplating using on that other build that has like this big mesh top. I can put this bad boy on it. We'll see. Have to see about that one too. Interesting. Now we gotta flip this. Which you can't really see, unfortunately. Alright, so now this one can go towards the front, or I could keep it towards the back. I think keeping it towards the back is better. Let's find that spot here. Where is it? We've had some frame issues today, again. The interwebs. The ISP not being friendly. Sucks. I don't know why they don't want to be nice to me. I mean, I pay my bills on time. You know, they got their premium package, which is more than enough for even super badass fucking streaming, if they give you what you pay for, that is. But since a lot of times they don't give you what you pay for, a lot of times you're stuck like having to buy even more of a tier above what you would technically need, because if you don't, then you can't stream at a higher quality. Alright, so there's that. Okay. Now, decision. Do we use this? Up here. Nah, I don't think we do. I think we use the pretty ones. I think. Well, if we use the pretty ones, you're only gonna get one at there. You know, just saying. Camera's not showing it. But this is where I'm putting fan. Oh, actually, we also need to see where the heck is that thing going to, like whereabouts, positionally, is the radiator going to be, because it has this sliding, oh shit, where is it? Oh, here it is. Has this sliding mechanism. So it may not technically be, you know, dead center per se. So let's go ahead and do a test fitment here. Careful, 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 careful. Oh my goodness, this is really nerve-wracking. Alright, so it rides a little high. So this, we put it on the top mounting, kinda. And then probably put it over, kinda, like that. Sucks that it's not in the middle. I mean, you know what? Who cares? Doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter. That'll be fine. We'll put this in the center. Alright, so we need, to do that, we're going to need some fan mounting screws, or whatever they're called. Fan screws, I guess. Okay, fan screws. Screws, and we don't want on any bright. Oh, look, I got some. Ah, perfect. There's one. No, don't want the bright silver. Alright, I only have 3 so far. Okay. We won't see the bright silver, will we? I don't think we're gonna see the bright silver, so I think actually it wouldn't matter much. Being covered up like every way that you could imagine. Alright, so we'll use 2 silver, 2 black. Okay. And get this started, kind of. Let me see about these. Should we keep these where they're at? Maybe. I don't remember. Okay, we do have that plugged in, okay. This one doesn't have a second USB 3.0, does it? No, okay. It's fine. No, these are probably gonna have to get detangled, so. All right, let's make some space here. Let's make some space. Everything's secure. I think we're good. Okay. Alright, now it's all about freaking cables and wires and shite. You will be coming back this way, it's fine.
Imagine that.
Yo, Ginger, putting in the work. Thank you. my nerd light? I really need that right now. There we go. Alright, these are all CPU. Okay. I have to take this off because we actually need it on this motherboard. Okay. Now, what about PCI stuff? I only have 2. 'Cause I do need another one for right there. Well, need is a strong word. It's not that I need, it's I want to plug one there. Get this out here. I thought I left those plugged in, but maybe I didn't. Dude, that might settle it. We actually might need to throw the 1250 watt in here, the Seagate one. Wires are ugly as fuck on that thing though. Yo, Swiss, what's up? Dude, this one doesn't handle even one more, I don't think. That's crazy, dude. Just looking at my feet. Ew. wires and wires and more wires. Yes. Yes, indeed. Plenty of wires. Dude, I thought I was gonna be done with this, like, lickety split. But now it looks like I might have to slap a different power supply in this thing. Let's take a gander. Let's turn it this way. I'm gonna show what I'm doing, I guess. I'll try to. Check it out. Let's see what we're fighting with here. This is a good power supply. I like this little Cooler Master power supply, but here's the big but. If it doesn't have enough PCI power ports, you know, the 8 pins, then you know, it could be the greatest fucking power supply in the world, but it doesn't do me any good. Oh, all this standing up. Wow, that thing has not left. All right, let's carefully. No, actually, you could do 2 more. All right, cool. All right, don't go anywhere. I gotta find the power supply cables that go to that specific power supply, because you do not want to mix and match power supply cables. That's never a good idea. So technically I only need 1, so I just wish, now I remember one of the things I hated about this power supply. I wish that this power supply had a set of cables, like all the cables have the little extra bit of, well, I'll show you when I come back over. And the nerd light came to the rescue because I was able to see very well in that dark closet with this nerdy neck light. So anyway, like the thing I don't like about this power supply is all the cables that came with it have these extra extender ones, you know, which I never recommend using these, like literally never, unless it's like a peanut of a fucking GPU. But anyway, I don't like this extra. I don't think anybody does. It's not just me, but anyway. So therefore, complaint. Jones complains again. All right, so wait, I do have an extra one here. Like, what the fuck? Oh, okay. I used. Wait, what? Wait, what the fuck? Yeah, that's what. I guess it knows what it's doing. I don't know. Anyway. Those are the CPU. This is motherboard stuff. Okay. Whoops. Almost dropped that son of a bitch. Okay, so put that there. Say what? Yeah, exactly. Taking pictures because I might need this info. It's kind of hard to get to this info when it's all like installed and on the desk and shit. And I don't want to fucking just for a number off of the fucking power supply, like a serial number or whatever. I don't want to have to fight everything. Which way is it? Alright, cool. Actually, I might as well fucking run the other one. Again, if you ever want to like put a second GPU or something and then you have to fucking take it all apart just for that, no thanks. Let me find that other cable. No. You? No. This one. What the hell is this? What the fuck? Why does it have, it's like, yeah, I don't know if I trust that. I want the one that says what it says. No. This one? No, another gray one. No. These are black on both ends. And they say PSU on the PSU side. What is this? Okay. I don't know what that is. Wait, I don't think I can anyway. Like, you can't do both. You can't have the motherboard get power. Like, because that power supply only has 4 anyway. Interesting. Well, that sucks, dude. So then, this big old never mind kind of makes you want to get another fucking power supply, doesn't it? Because there's 4 ports for PSU. Using 2 for the graphics card. And I'm using 1 for that. So this third one. The only thing the third one would do is if I wanted to try to plug a 3-way split to the 5070, you know, that would be interesting. It might be fun to do. See, this is different. It's Cooler Master, but it's like different. So I don't understand. Why do they have to keep changing every fucking thing? Can't believe that there's one missing. The port is there, ready to be used. Because I would definitely try that out. If you can, I'll fucking three-way split that 50/70. If that's a fucking, if that's possible. I'm gonna have to compare the wires to see if they will work. That's dumb.
Imagine that.
What? What do I have to imagine now? Damn it. Got a ton of these gray ones. Where do these gray ones go to, I wonder? Wow, I have so many of these. I'll be right there if someone's chatting. Probably just my bots, but if someone's there, your chat is important to me, but I'm in the closet with my wireless headset. Chatting and rambling while I look for power supply cables. And I'm hoping and praying that I don't fucking burn anything up doing what I'm about to do. Alright, let's fucking take them over there. This one will not work, so let's just put that in there. No biggie. Probably in the box that came in. So these are my options, if anything at all. Oh, of course. Prevailing Gray. What's up? Thanks for coming by. Appreciate the offer, man. See, I got a ton of these. Oh, who's doing that? Who just did that? Who the frick? Alright, Swiss. Alright. Trying to fucking think here. I guess hydrating is good for the brain. So, thank you. Cheers. In fact, this was full. Alright, and I don't know. Yeah, you can kind of see. Almost done. See that? So, pretty good. I've been doing alright, I'd say. Now, problem is this is probably different. can see, so they're wired in pairs on this end. So, okay, compare to one of these. I'm gonna compare both ends. Okay. Ugh, this stupid extra piece is like annoying me. So the, oh my good grief. The top is no, they're switched. Already they look switched. That's stupid. Because the bottom is the outside one here. And then the top. This one, the outside is the top. And then the bottom. Great. Yeah, that'll burn your shit up. Don't do that, ladies and gentlemen. Top goes to outside. Dude, they're like double. Yeah, I don't fucking. What about these longer ones? Maybe these are different. Wait, what? Hold on. So, the only real choice I would have I'd have to do the 1250 Z-Sonic. It would give me plenty of cables if I did that. Oh, goodness gracious. Natural, what's up? Welcome back. Thanks, Swiss. Thanks for giving me the heads up. Appreciate that. What's going on, Natural? I'm thinking I will trade these out. I think so. I really do think that other power supply has still has some life to it, and so here I'll show you. Dude. So this 850, I don't think necessarily. I don't think that is underpowered. I think it has plenty. It's just I want to have the, you know, a little more flexibility. So I'm going to put the 1250 in here. Especially since I got so many hard drives, so many fans. There's a ton of shit going on in this case. So let's just let's make sure that we do that. Is that Laura Croft in the background? Fire hazard. No, let me see if I can show you. Let me move my light a little bit. All right, so I have, that's Final Fantasy VII Advent right there. And then just, you know, a couple other things, Superman stuff, USA. Got Journey picture over there, Fallout picture. Over here, I have a couple Wonder Woman posters, another Fallout. Well, it's too much glare, but anyway. And that's me doing capoeira. It's hard to see. This camera's very susceptible to glare, unfortunately. And Old Glory back there, America. So, yeah. Yeah, it's better to have, I always like having, I mean, you know, within reason. I mean, you don't want to get, you know, like a friggin' 2,000 watt power supply for some 200 watt system. I don't mean that. I like to imagine that I get close to doubling what I need. You know, so like if the system is going to, you know, kind of like run around like 500-ish watts is its running power, and that's pretty heavy for a system to just run, then I prefer trying to get 1,000 watt power supply just to kind of hedge my bets, you know. But that's just me. You don't, that's not really necessary. You find like better recommendations usually. Like some people will probably like tell you like you just maybe a 30% overhead is safe. But yeah, I go even safer. And this one will do well for a test bench. A lot of my test bench stuff is older-ish, so don't necessarily need the 1250 watt for that. And then, you know, worst case scenario, you know, we'll do like a warranty-ish fight or battle. Hey, dealing with power supplies? Yeah, it could be nerve-wracking. That's true. Check this out. Got these right. There's that. Okay. Let's kind of organize this while we're here. Well, luckily, I'm not doing anything as crazy as like opening it up, you know what I mean? So, Should be all right. We're gonna keep the power supply closed. Never open the casings, my friends, because it's a dangerous piece of equipment, that's for sure. All right, so now this is turning into a longer battle than I thought. We got to get that power supply out of that case that we finished yesterday and tested. We are going to nab that sucker today. We're stealing it. So I guess this needs to come off the table because the big boy's got to come back on the table. Still gonna keep that on that side, I think. There we go, that's fine. Okay. Okay. Also, the test benches, I don't put as much stuff on them, you know what I mean? Like, I don't have like 15 hard drives and 30 fans on the test bench. So it definitely doesn't need as much power. And then maybe, just maybe, the cables will be longer and it will reach. And we won't have this one right here. Sticking out like that. What manufacturer model is most important? Mine. But is rated up to 300. Oh yeah. A lot of OEM stuff. Gotcha. Come on. Where is it? I can't find the tab. I know it's there somewhere. Maybe if I use like a popsicle stick, I can get a hold of. Oh, nope, I got it. Yay. This is my SLI 1080 Ti beast right here, man. Like, we used to think that these were power hogs, right? I mean, it's amazing to me. These are not power hogs anymore. These are not the power hogs. They are actually quite low power compared to these 5000 beasts. Okay, got that one. And I'll just have to remember that up here I have a Molex connector on the trying to remember what the hell it's called. That front area, whatever the hell that's called. Let's see, let me unplug this. There, we'll do that separately. Okay. This way we know we'll have more than enough juice for that system. You know, knock on wood, barring You know, hopefully there's no, failures. That power supply has done some work over the years. But it does have, I think, like a 10 or 12 year warranty on it. So hopefully nothing happens, but if it does, I think we might still be in warranty. I actually don't 100% know for sure. But either way, this one right here, this bad boy. This is probably one of my all-time favorite power supplies, even though the cables are ugly as all fuck. Though I've seen worse. These are pretty ugly. All right. There it is. The Seasonic here. This is the X series, Seasonic SS 1250XM. So it's a 1250 watt power supply, gold rated. So, like I said, it should give us the headroom we're looking for, so that hopefully it's not too squishy. We don't want to be squishy on the amount of power that we have available. Now this last part, I think I have to take this top off to get to it easily. So there's one of the cables left, this one, right here. But it's powering this front area here, so I'm trying to see if I could get to that without too much of a fight. Pigtails. Are you talking about... Okay, hold on. Yeah, I hate pigtails. If I hope we're talking about the same thing. I'm not sure. Let me bring this other power supply. Okay. So are you talking about... Where the hell is it? Are you talking about this? These pigtails? Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, I hate those. I hate those. The reason I hate those is because when you plug in both of these, then all your power is coming from this one cable and that one port on your power supply. And so depending on how strong of a power draw the device, especially GPUs, that can be a problem. If it's not a a lot of power draw, if it's like lower power draw, then it's no problem. Then that's fine. But like if like I wouldn't trust it on something that's using like 250 watts or more. That's just me. You know what I mean? Like I wouldn't plug both of those in. Like, so I like individual. That's just how I do it. So. Gross. Okay. Oh man. All right, now we gotta. Oh, my knees. Oh, please don't cry, darling. You make my knees hurt. All right, so I think I have to take this kind of top stuff off here. I think. get to this whatchamacallit thing. Oh, actually, that doesn't help me at all. I mean, what the hell? All right. Interesting. I'm just gonna have to freaking yank it. Oh man. It depends on the manufacturer. No, actually it doesn't. For pigtails, it depends on the power draw of the device, not the manufacturer, because the nature of the pigtail is just physical. It doesn't matter. Now, don't get me wrong. A better power supply will definitely have an easier time handling more power draw through each PCI cable, right? But there's a limiting factor. Again, if you're using a higher powered GPU, you don't want to use pigtails. If it's a lower powered GPU within spec, then you're fine, right? So the problem is, like for these, for example, these might be low enough. I haven't really looked at the power draw on these in a long time. One of these might be fine with pigtails. It might be. I wouldn't trust it personally, right? I just don't see the reason. Like, usually I don't need to trust that, right? But again, if your GPU is like I don't know, I'm gonna go on the extreme end, right? To make it easy. But let's say your GPU is like a 3080 Ti, and it's like overclocked. No way I would trust pigtails on that. Those things can like easily, the lower tier 3080 Ti's can pull like 300 watts, easy, right? And if you put, if you've got a like an overclock on it or something like that, and then you're hitting 350 watts or whatever, or maybe more, who knows what it just depends on what you're doing, I suppose. Then now you're going to draw 400 plus watts through just one cable, one 8-pin, because that's all. It's basically what you have. You have one 8-pin that you're splitting, and you're getting all your power from that one cable. So that's the reason I don't like pigtails, is because a lot of times I'm playing around with overclocks and things like that, or I'm playing with like GPUs that are kind of power hungry and things like that. So if I try to do the pigtail method on every build, there's plenty of my builds where I'm just cranking things up a little bit, and it, I mean, who knows? I don't want no melted cable. Like, it's not worth it to me. The headache of having to get two cables is a lot easier to deal with than the headache of a melted cable that could have damaged something else, right? Now again, if it's low power, no problem. You know what I mean? Like if it's a very efficient GPU, and efficient motherboard and things like that, then yeah, that's different, totally different. So I get that part, but I would never put like my gaming GPU to fight with that. Oh wait, I can get it. Yes, please. Oh, it's such a cramp though trying to get this fucking cable though. Oh, you piece of shit. Got it. Ha 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 ha. Dude, that's all I needed was to like ramble on like aimlessly for like 5 minutes, and then no problem, we got it. We're good to go now, boys. See, it's coming out. See? Now I just gotta. The other problem is it's kind of tucked in. Like I tucked it in so that I wouldn't have to mess with the cable, but now the unforeseen has happened and I want my cable back. Here it is. I see it. I see you. Come here. Oh, it's so close. It's right there. What the frick, man? Okay. Almost. Dude, we got it. All right. That was like a Bob the Builder moment right there. Ow. Yay. We got it. All that for this cable. Oh boy. Now we get to fight this case again. Oh boy. Are you ready, Natural? Are you ready? Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. Exactly, Natural. You put it to words. Perfect. All right. So now, where the hell did the power supply go? Oh, here it is. Here it goes. It's a heavy beast. Keep it on normal. Okay. Let me wipe it down a little bit. Have you guys seen my dust rag? What the frig? Oh, found one. On system, on GB. Yeah. Good point. Yep. And then also they come in handy. Like pigtails on other types of power is perfectly fine. You know, like when you're dealing with like Molex or SATA power. You know, like then they're super handy, and it's very rare you're gonna run into something in that area that taxes it. But yeah, I got you, man. I read you loud and clear, bro. Duder. Okay. Got to start it out further away. Yeah, I remember it was a tight squeeze. I could take that panel off if I wanted. That would help. Do I want to do that? Oh wait, actually, no, I don't think you can. This is a pop rivet situation. You know what? Let's go ahead and undo this. We'll get this out of our way for now. Get all these cables out of the way. There we go. Now you don't want to drop this on your toes. That's for sure. Yeah, I remember hating trying to get this in here before. All you need is one cable and it doesn't want to fit. Look at the amount of cables we got here. Oh boys, we're in it. We are in it to win it. How about it? Now where's this cable? There we go. That way we have plenty of these. It is a pain to try to find those. You do not want to mess with that shit after it's in here. There we go. Oh yes. Yes sir. Alright. Oh, W Dill. What's going on, man? Rock out. People want to use pigtails and have below 3 I suggest CX750. Oh, the Corsair CX750? Oh yeah, I got a couple of CX power supplies, dude. They've been going for a fucking years, dude. I don't think knock on wood, I don't think I've had any problem. There we go. I don't think I've had any problem with those CXs. Oh. No, keep it together, Jones. Hold on, dude. Such a pain in the ass when it does that. Gotta lift it up a little bit on the other side there. There we go. Always reverse screw, find the teeth, and then you can fucking rock on out. So reverse screw. There it is. Then, if the case will cooperate. Perfect. Very good. Very good. I like it. Me likey. Alright, this makes it a hell of a lot tougher though. Because of these darn... These cables are quite a bit stiffer. Giggity. Let me see here. I'm gonna shove these out of the way so I can concentrate real quick. Actually, now's the perfect time to redo these. Can't really see, can you? While I'm standing here, let me plug in so I don't drop it. And it's possible speed by 40% and replace workload on CPU even more, so no bottlenecks, and NVIDIA can use it as execute prices. Yeah, even more. Yeah. Here, just search Corsair pigtails. Oh, okay, cool, cool. They did a little research thing on it. Nice. Very cool, man. But yeah, dude, why are you trying to help NVIDIA, bro? The heck, man? Don't be doing that. Dude, they got us by the balls enough, my man. What the heck? Yeah, they probably have that already, but they're just waiting, as usual, because they want to, they want to kind of slowly sprinkle out the advancements to us, so they can keep charging us more and more and more. It's kind of like medicine. They don't want to give you the full cure. Like, they got to string you along for as long as possible. That's the business model of many a thing. Okay, so that wire would be like that. These can kind of stay, that's fine. Wait, what's this one? Oh, right. That's the, okay, okay. Alright. I think we can put these under there. Fine. Let's just pass this. Do you know how much that would help us? Well, yeah, of course. But, like, also, you're absolutely right that NVIDIA will mark it up like crazy. The fuck? Where the hell did it go through? Yeah, it's over there. Okay, cool. Alright, so we got that. Nice. And then we got, what are these? I think this is actually CPU. There we go. And we're here. This is the one we're not going to use. Oh, maybe I should have put it here instead. Interview workshop by half. Yeah, yeah, makes sense. Yeah, I'm all for it, man. I'm just afraid of how much they're gonna charge me. You know how it is, man. You know how it is. There's those two right there. Now we gotta kind of separate all of the PCI cables. Try to get all those out there. Is this another one? Where is it? Yes, here we go. And this one we'll use on that, whatchamacallit, motherboard place. Hey, buddy. Uh-oh. Buddy's upset. Hi. Oh. Oh, he wants this. Yeah, okay. All research by using chat GPT is possible. GPU cores are basically specialized CPU cores, so they can't say it's impossible. If CPU was new, like no optimization is faster still by 30. That's worse. Hey, man, that's fucking good, man. You gotta put a patent on it. Well, shit. They'll steal it from you either way, bro. That's the world we're in, my guy. But yeah, man, that's fucking awesome. I love it. This one like that. Do 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 do. Hell yeah. Okay, CPU right there. That'll all reach. That should be fine. Dun, 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 dun. This one, I don't think this one actually has any need for Molex. Doo-doo. Keep that down like so. Make sure it's okay. That's fine. Okay, so we got 1, 2. Put these on this one, maybe. Wait, what? Oh crap! Of course. I gotta flip it around, dude. Dude, chill. Get out of my way. That one. And this one. Say aye aye. Do you like my jacket? Anyway, it increases. That's true. Yeah, even if they don't do anything that's like an advancement in technology, they're just gonna slap the AI name on it and charge more anyway. So yeah, you might as well get something good out of it. I see your point. AMD power consumption will jump by 200. Poor AMD, dude. Yeah, I wish their GPUs could keep up the way their CPUs do. It's crazy, man. Alright, so actually, this is not going according to plan just yet. Let me see which one of these is the furthest reach. Slightly, this one. What I would give to be the three-way and CPUs and GPUs between Intel and AMD and Nvidia. For yeah, for real. I know there is GPU, but not mine. Using an antivirus software specific CrowdStrike. Yeah. I've seen a lot of the AI antivirus talk. So. I'll have to look into CrowdStrike. That might be the one I was reading about. I just don't remember the name. Alright, let's see here. That one out of the way. Okay, so now this can come over here. That. Killed our systems with that new update, and it was guess who? CrowdStrike. Huh? Fuck. Yeah, it's pretty scary, man. Hi, Princeton. Okay. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. bunch of variances. It could be good, but complete using AI is impossible. IT outages, they released update, then 8.5 million system got blue screen, could restart, banks, hospitals, airport. Yeah, that's major shit, man. Good bastards, man. Trying to take us out, dude. Oops, like that. Oh, my camera's starting to drip down. Getting droopy. There we go. I like that. Okay. Now, figure out these two CPU situations. So I gotta peek back here. I wonder if I should do them all like that. That'll kind of hold them off to the side there. Okay. Ow, my fucking headphones just squished my ear. Okay, I'm probably gonna have to put some covers on those because those kind of look ugly. Billion company? Yeah. And no, we want to sell your information. Yep, for marketing purposes. Yep. Dollars. Yep. Mr. Krabs was right all along. It's all about the dollars, man. Yeah, that would be good if we could just have it optimized, you know, lightweight, smooth, you know, some good performance, games running good, no problem. Protect us from, you know, viruses and shit. Yeah, that's a pipe dream, man. It's a pipe dream. They want our info. They want to know what kind of toilet paper you're interested in buying, my dude. Like, that's so important. That's more important than anything else. It's crazy. Okay, so this, I'm gonna have to tape that off because I don't want it touching the motherboard. Yeah, that's fine. That's good. Oh, that's good. So I got 1, 2. Let's see. Pull this stuff back out real quick. I'll go with oh wait, hold on. This come over here too. They want to know blood group. Even my yeah. They want to know more about you than you know about you. Yeah. Hey man, you know, sail the high seas, my dude. I get it. That's you know, it's like that argument a lot of people are making, which, you know, it's absolutely true and makes sense. If buying these things, if a purchase isn't ownership, then pirating isn't stealing, because it's like, well, I didn't fucking steal it. I'm just borrowing it, right? Just like you lent it to me, correct? So I'll stop when I'm done with it. I'll stop using it, and then I just borrowed it. I gave it back, right? It's such a fucking horrible time that we're kind of in here when it comes to software rights. You know, it's like that movement, you know, for gaming. You know, stop killing games. 100%. We need movements like that. Should I put this through here or leave this here? I think this reaches, right? This is fine. This reaches. Yeah, so we'll keep that over there. That's fine. And we got to the side here. What are we doing? I think this one will just kind of, this is the extra, it's unneeded. And then these probably gonna go in here. And then this, let's see what number is this one. This one's 3. This will come up through here. Okay. Let it kind of do its thing like that. And then we got this one. Kind of tuck this one kind of this way though. Got a lot of movement around today. Yeah, that's true. They put that shit on there and the games work worse. 100%, my guy. Preach, brother. Yeah, I mean, you know, I'm already, I know that when I boot this up, Windows is gonna tell me that I need to buy another one. It's gonna tell me deactivated because you changed hardware. It's like, fuck, bro. What the heck, man? So who knows? I might actually go with Linux on this thing. You know, I mean, I still prefer Windows, like absolutely prefer it. Um, just, you know, most of the things I do, it's just easier. Um, More software works on it, blah blah blah. But I'm not against using Linux. So if they fuck with me on this one, I might actually just fucking install Linux on it. I've done Linux stuff before. I'm not opposed to it at all. And you know, depending on which games or whatever, I might not need a full Windows on this one. Oh no, I've already seen that natural. Don't put it in the chat. Don't. That's okay. Thank you. Thank you, my guy. I've even seen there's a couple utilities I've used before that just do it for you. Cuz I sometimes you're lazy. So, but thank you. Thank you very much, bro. Um Almost done with the horrendous wire management. What we got here? We got all I have is power switch and power LED. I have nothing else. So that's just these two top ones. Right there. And then I mean, if you want to, feel free to throw it in the chat. That's cool. I just meant you don't have to give away your trade secrets, my guy. You know? Because like I said, I do not mind. I have a boat on the internet as well. It sails really good. So I can use that, or I have also other ways. And like I said, worst case scenario, I don't care. I'll slap fucking Linux on this thing so fast. No ComC made good sailor. True. True. We like those rough waters, huh? Alright. I think almost done with everything. I did want to figure out where I might put these. I was hoping, beyond all hope, that I could have put these somehow in the down there to help cool off the power supply some more, but I could always put them like this, maybe like that, and this guy could go somewhere like right there, probably. Dun, dun. One broken 1060. Delete disk partition once cause problem. Even a secondary, so I couldn't update. Oh god. So you had to start over? Yeah, fuck. I don't like that, actually. That's where I've started. I keep telling myself from now on, when I do like new installs of Windows, or if I ever have to start over on a Windows, I'm gonna have like just a smaller SSD that's just Windows, nothing else on it, right? And then all my downloads, documents, games, Steam, everything else will be on separate hard drives, like physical hard drives. I don't even want to do volumes or any of that. I want physical separation. Well, SSDs, you know, but you know what I mean. That way, if I ever have to nuke Windows, I don't lose my files as easy. You know what I mean? Or if Windows decides to tank on me or whatever, I have physical separation and all of my other stuff is still good to go, you know? But, you know, knock on wood, I haven't had, since I made up my mind that I'm going to do it that way from now on, I haven't had any, like, complete resets that I've had to do. So we'll put that, okay. Okay, so we're definitely going to use this. That's fine. Okay, very glad. And so that will go there. And then this is still back here. This is for the pump. Yeah. That's for the RGB on the pump. All right, I think I can put the liquid cooler back on here. That noise is a traumatizing noise. That noise is a noise that happens when things go wrong. Doo-doo. Like it's the same noise when you disconnect something. Like had my days with that one too. All right. Should I put it in first? Probably. There we go. All right, cool. Now, gotta find those two. I think it's these two. There we go. Booyah. Excellent. Hell yeah, gamers. Let's go. You know what? I think I'll just mount it like this. That way I can get a baseline test. We'll see how it performs, the cooling and everything, with this graphene sheet. See what overclocks, and then I can always like undo this, and we'll test. Test it otherwise, I guess. No, I like it when the barbs are on the top, dude. Come on now. It's the way I like it, like this. So that way you don't have any air bubble problems. Okay. We're gonna lay this down first. Let's not be dumb, Jones. Oh, sorry if I'm a little slow with the chat, dude. I'm fucking running out of brain power. Yo, Van! What's up, dude? I'm really slow. Hope it wasn't a long time ago you said hey. What is up, my guy? Wait, what the fuck? What is this? Oh yeah, that's the... Okay. We'll keep that on that side for now. That's fine. Dude! Hope you're doing well, bro. Oh man, van comes in. Seeking a heist. Okay, there we go. There we go. Woo! What a fucking conniption. Ding, 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 ding. Now, how did I do this? No. How the fuck? Is it like, no? Wait, what? Oh, there it is. There we go. Got it. Just got here. Cool, cool. Some things are finally moving my life. How you been? Oh, that's awesome, bro. What you up to, man? With all that movement, have you had any time for some gaming? Dude, I'm happy for you. I know last time you said you got a house, bro. Well, I mean, you told me, but that, you know, might have been something that happened a while back. But the last time you came by, you was telling me about that. That's awesome, dude. Oh man, this is not easy. Fucking reach this shit. Come on, don't be such a bitch. What the fuck? Dude. Such an asshole. Why? Why is it not fucking grabbing the threads, you punk? Alright, let's move this out a little. Aha! What are you gonna do now? Piece of shit. Sorry. It's just my sailor talk kicking in. Okay. Oh, fingers are cramping. Look at that. Ugh. Still there, Van? Oh, there you are. I've been dating a girl for some weeks. Oh, that's sweet. Awesome, bro. Stressy. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's different. It is different. Yeah, it'll take some getting used to. But, you know, as long as you stay reasonable and, you know, you're compassionate and all that, you should be good to go. Going really well so far. Oh, man, congrats, my guy. Super happy for you, bro. Super happy, man. Yeah, you're gonna have to like slowly see if you get her into gaming. If maybe she already is, who knows? I know with my relationship, it took us a while to get on the same page with like the same types of games. It wasn't that, you know, she wasn't into games, but she definitely was more like into like older school side scroller platformers and stuff, and I was like kind of burnt out with that from my younger years. But then we gelled it up. I think one of the main things that like brought our gaming world together was probably Minecraft, I want to say. I mean, there was a few things on Xbox here or there that we played way back when, but definitely Minecraft was like a game changer. It's like, whoa, okay, we both enjoy that. We could play this. Cause me and like Mario Bros, those kind of platforming games, those do not go well. I mean, you're talking about rage. Nothing makes me angrier than a Mario platforming game. Nothing. Nothing on this planet. Well, I mean, that's hyperbole. You know what I'm saying? Like, fucking evil people make me more angry. I'm just talking about games. Nothing's worse. Like, I get fucking irate playing that thing. Oh boy. Alright, so what are we doing here? So I think, yeah, that goes to the whatever you call it. This fan, whatever. These two can be over here. That. And then where the frig is this one? Oh, here it is. This one will go down to those. Right there. Just put it like that, I guess. If I can find it. Yeah, so you would go there. Just trying to see if I used all of my fan port. Yeah, I think I already used them all. What the hell? Well. Oh wait, what the hell? Oh, she does do gaming. Oh, that's cool. But you just feel that angst of being so busy. Yeah. Baldur's Gate 3 has to be epic. Oh, okay. I didn't realize it had that split screen co-op. That's cool, dude. Hell yeah, man. Yeah, that kind of stuff is fun to game together. Especially with your special lady. That's cool, man. Yeah, sometimes I'm having similar issue. I don't know if it's, maybe it is the thing that you feel like you should be doing something else. Maybe that's part my issue too. I'm not sure. Because I get that thing where I can't really pick the game. I can't start it. I just like scroll through my shit and then eventually give up. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I don't even want to fucking think about all the games I have that are just sitting there that I pre-ordered, that I bought day one release, or hell, even all the sales that I picked up and then I still haven't fucking played them. Ugh. Dude. No bueno, man. No bueno. I gotta have some willpower and like tell myself I'm not allowed to buy a game until I play X amount of the games I haven't played yet. You know, like maybe I have to play 10 for every new game I want to buy or something. I don't fucking know. But it takes a lot of willpower to hold out for that. So, big thumbs up, bro. All the good news. I love thinking about it. I do too, man. I love reading the news. I like keeping up with the news on games. I love watching the fucking trailers, like game trailers. I'm addicted. I want to say that. Yo, May. May's like a ninja over on YouTube. All right, cool. Record it up. Oh, really? Maybe I'm, dude. I think we're very similar. We probably talked about this shit years ago and we just forgot. But I'm kind of similar when it comes to like games. Like I'm a little bit maybe looser than I used to be, but like it used to be when I would play games, I 100% had to be the good guy. And I mean to a like just to a T, had to be good. And so when I would play games like Infamous, which is a console exclusive PlayStation, like obviously you could be good or bad or somewhere in the middle, right? And there's a lot of games like that. But on Infamous, to get the platinum trophy, you gotta experience both sides of that. You gotta be a playthrough as good and as bad. So I would literally have to play it a third time just so I could fucking like beat it as a good character again to kind of clean my palette of having to be bad. So I've done that, and then I'm always like, I'm kind of one of those that I want all the achievements, even though, I'm not the best gamer, and I don't have an amazing achievement collection or anything by any means. But when I play a game, I'm constantly thinking about that. Like, I want those. And I don't even like playing games on Switch because Switch doesn't have achievements. So that kind of like, that actually makes me less want to play a game on a Switch. If Switch had achievements, that would probably be my #1 system. 100%. Because that's another thing I end up tacking on to the requirements. For me to enjoy the game, I have to be doing those things. So you probably have other things that you're talking about when you talk about rules. But I still, you know, I understand what you're saying, because it's like, it's similar. Let's see here. Booyah. Let's wrap these up. Like that. Yeah, man. No games until I play my collection. Yep. All right, so it's not the best cable management, but kind of has a pattern to it. There's a, you know, a little bit of a reason to the madness, or a madness to the reason. I did this thing with Kerbal Space Program. Oh yeah, that was a fun game. But you make so unnecessary by trying to use time efficiently, doing multiple missions at the same time. Oh god, yeah. Yeah, that game can be pretty tough. Like, I remember I ended up doing more sandboxing, just like goofing around in it, than playing it, because it can be kind of tough, man. I don't even fucking think I got halfway through any of the mission stuff. All right. Are we good? I think we're almost ready to fucking fire this thing up for the first time. Like, it will not be a big deal to slap in that GPU and see what's up. All right, I just gotta find this other. Here, let me show the case a little bit. Don't mind me, it's just my spam. My bot spam. You know, some things never change. Remember when we were fighting with the bots and trying to get our chat bots to do the games and shit? You kind of helped me figure out some of that. The Streamlabs chat bot and all that shit. Those were good times, man. Good times. Oh, my son is so upset. What in the world is going on? Alright, let me where is it? I know it should be able to pass through. It's not that bad a spot there. Do, 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 do. Landed on the moon once. I have 210 hours in the game. How do you explain further, I guess? Yeah, you put in your time, bro. Let's see here. Alright. Time. Oh my gosh, the time is flying. I did not get done with this today. I thought I was. I thought I was gonna get done. Cheers, cheers. Man, I really, really wanted to finish this today. I was looking forward to like hooking it up and gaming on it later. Actual gaming. What do you know? Bummer. Control class crash, yeah. Alright, well now what the fuck do I do? I hope this doesn't get in the way of that glass door. I think it'll be fine. Hopefully. It's like the only thing that's bugging me right now, actually. That's a little bit better. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, now it doesn't bother me. Bother me? Butter me? Oh, I must be hungry. Butter me, huh? I think I meant bother me. Alright, let's see if we can lay it down for a better view of the interior. This good. This is good. Alright. But then this might actually be a problem with the door. Not sure. Guess we'll have to wait and see. Well, what the frick? I guess the only other decision is whether or not I'll do a standard mounting in here. fucking see. What? So that would be the standard mounting. Which is, for some reason, kind of tight. Okay. So I can do that. Probably should do that first. And then that way, if I want to use the vertical mounting, I can change that. Try to drop by more often. Oh, dude, that would be so great if you could. I totally understand if you can't. You know, life is busy, bro. Always nice to keep in touch. How many years it's been? Yeah, for real. How many fucking years it is? Let's see. Can you maybe do the follow sense thing? I don't know if that still works. Probably doesn't work. But yeah, man. You're 100% always welcome up in here. And you know, if you get the time to drop into your own streaming again, you know, definitely feel free to see, you know, maybe there's some co-op game or something we could throw together. But yeah, man, life is so busy. It's difficult to keep up with it all. Now, I am definitely wondering. The problem is this stupid shit. I think I need to get one of those, I forget what they're called. Those damn bendable thing. Not bendable. Whatever. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Bendable? Yes. There's that one. And there's this one. Voila! Alright, so I think I can attempt to start this thing. I mean, turn it on. And that way we can at least see if it will start up and has lights and all that. And also this motherboard will beep at me because there's no keyboard and there's no mouse and there's no monitor. It will 100% beep at me like crazy. But that's okay. Third party site, it says Fallout on December 7 years ago. Feels even longer. Yeah, man, maybe, you know, sometimes those things reset. And then, you know, of course, sometimes we interact with each other before we follow. So you were probably like, you know, chilling for a while before that. And then, I don't know, didn't you have like more than one account at one time? Maybe that has to do with it. I don't remember if you had like one was your streamer account, one was your viewer. I've done that before, but then I lost it. It was Jonesy Dude 2, but I think I lost. I didn't lose it. I just fucking misplaced all this stuff, so I'd have to reset it to get back in it, and it was just a viewer account. I was gonna use it for my bot account, actually, that one, but then I fucked it up. I actually used somebody else's account. They let me for a bot account, and so I mean they still have access to their account, but it's just funny that it's like it's also the bot, and it will announce things. Pretty fucking weird. All right. So I did the power supplies thing, and now it turns on. Fans are jamming. Absolutely fucking jamming right now. What the hell? I can hear a little bit of bubbles. So it's a good thing the hoses are up like that. And then there's the beep. Because nothing's plugged in, so of course it would do that. There we go. So it does power. It does turn on. There it is. Very nice. I think this would definitely look really nice vertically, this GPU here. But the problem I have with that is this stupid thing. Can tie them together or something like I did before. Alright, it works. I'll turn it off because I don't know what the temps are like and I don't want to just fucking burn itself up. Alright, we will call it there. I'd say it's kind of a success because of, well, it booted up and we got it together. Underneath the motherboard? What do you mean? I mean, I can hide this better. The problem is where it plugs right there. Like, that's where it has to be. And this adapter, because the power supply I have doesn't have the 12 volt high power port. So I have to use the adapter with some regular PCIe cables, right? And and then it goes to this adapter, obviously. So so you know, no matter what I do, that's kind of gonna be ugly, but it will look better, I bet. If I do a vertical mounting, then I can maybe hide this kind of behind the graphics card. So, yay. Alright, so we will continue this tomorrow, I suppose. Yeah. It's annoying, those connectors. A lot of the 12 volt high power connectors, they put them in the middle of these cards. You know, instead of at the end, like it really should be on the end. But what are you gonna do, man? You gotta do what they say you can do, basically. And then so tomorrow I can test this baby out. We'll probably we won't clean this up until we test it. We'll see what the temps are on the CPU. And then we'll probably have to, or not have to, but I'll probably change the thermal interface on this. So we'll use, I have this phase changing thermal pad that I want to test out. So we'll install that tomorrow after we test it like this. And, you know, of course, we're going to find out if Windows is going to bitch at us or not. Because it probably will. But, dude, sorry to run, but I gotta do a little bit of exercise. I gotta do a workout, do some training, and then I gotta eat. And gotta wind down for the day. And this went longer than I thought it was gonna go today. Wasn't as bad as yesterday. Yesterday was even worse. For how long it took me. But I've made more work for myself because now I have another power supply. I got another power supply and another system I got to install tomorrow because I switched systems. I changed that power supply to this system, and now that system I got to put the power supply in it that I took this one from. So yes, that is what I did. Wait, buddy, you want to say bye? Buddy, come here, come say bye. Come on, look, this, yes, come here. Okay, say goodbye.
Bye.
Say bye. No, right here. No, don't put that in your eyes. Right here, say bye. Bye, say thank you. Say see you next time. Next time. Say see you, Van. Say see you, Van. Okay, good job, buddy. Good job. Okay. All right, so thumbs up, man. Watch Starship Flight 10 replay. Oh yeah, you watch those? Cool. Yeah, sometimes we try to catch those. But you can always watch the replay, that's true. I like the countdowns and shit. Great beard. Yeah, it's weird because I got it, it's gray here, right? It's like I went through some trauma or something. But then over here on the side, it's like, you know, reddish, like brown, blonde, red. It's like spicy, you know? It's got all kinds of colors and shit. But thanks, man. Appreciate it, man. We'll catch you on the next one, bro. Stop by anytime. And yeah, maybe we can even collab one time. Let's play some games if you get the time, dude. You gotta, you know, gotta see if it works out. But if not, we could just chat it up, dude. Okay, as for the rest of you, the rest of the internet, thank you so much, everybody, for coming by. Thanks, Swiss. Thanks, May. Shout out to Natural over on the YouTubes. Thanks for all the people offering me cheap viewers. Really appreciate you guys. And also the people that want me to join their Discord and find out like the secrets to success as a streamer. I really appreciate you guys because you guys actually follow over on Kick. A lot of the cheap viewers that come to Twitch and follow, so I don't know what the fuck. At least follow. If you're gonna like pitch me a sale, at least follow me, man. Anyway. Alright, you too, Van. You have a good one. And thanks, everybody. Hopefully tomorrow we'll get this thing done. We'll get to test it. Hopefully no problems. And we'll have some fun. And then I'll get that power supply in that other system. And then when I'm done with this, you know, probably there's some other shit I gotta play with. There probably is. I think I'm gonna have to get me a little test bench, like a little cheap test bench, so that I can test out. I have an old Z87X Power MSI motherboard, a beast of a motherboard that I want to test out. It is giving me problems way back in the day, and I kind of just had too many things going on to tinker with it. But maybe we could tinker with that if I get a test bench so I can play around with it. Oh yeah, it's always because aliens, dude. Always. Always, dude. Always, brother.